Alright, welcome back to Shaving with Fuzzy. I'm Fuzzy. Hi, y'all. On a Wednesday. That makes it Williams Wednesday. And so that's what we're going to do today is a Williams Wednesday. I don't know if I've done it lately. Don't think so. That used to be a real big thing, huh? We had Williams Wednesday and Micromatic Mondays and Turkish Tuesdays or Tobacco Thursdays or whatever. But anyway, then life kind of starts happening and that's how it goes. So anyhow, just got back, went down to the local grocery store, and they fry up a decent chicken. They have the 8-piece fried chicken, and they boil seafood, and they'll do corn on the cob and potatoes and sausage and mushrooms and stuff in that bowl. Really good in my opinion. And so I picked up some corn on the cob that was boiled in the seafood bowl to go with my chicken. So me and the doggies had a pretty good little lunch there. Then I got work a little bit later. What time is it getting to be? It's 9:15 or 7:15, excuse me. 19:15. Looked like we were going to get some rain, but I think it all went around. The chance went down. I was expecting to get a drip while I was out walking the dogs after I got out of bed. But anyway. Anywho, so we're going to shave off this here a little couple of days or a day and a half or whatever it is. Worth the growth, won't be much to it. Won't be much to it at all. Gotta go get a haircut soon too, looks like. Getting kind of shaggy. That's alright too. So we're going to use the more modern Williams that we keep in our heart mug here. This is not actually wood. It does look like wood, but it's not. It's one of my more prized shaving possessions, given to me by a good friend. And many moons ago, and I've kept Williams in it. I think the whole time I've had it, I think it's been my modern Williams. Got the little Turkish made boar brush, so that we're using Williams and a boar brush, which is always a good thing. We're going to use our favorite 1912 model Jim Jr. Came out of a G3 set. Got the Bakelite handle, and we're going to finish up with Aqua Velva. That's right. That's what Fuzzy calls a signature shave right there. It don't get much better than that. Got some good dark roast black coffee in my Williams mug that I had made. I do have a genuine Williams mug from back in the day, thanks to Dave in Kentucky. And but today I'm using the one that I actually had made. That's a picture I took. I use it as an avatar. So I sent it, ordered it from Walmart.com photo department. I've gotten a few mugs from them over the years. It's not too terribly expensive, and they get it shipped in a timely manner, and I haven't had any real issues with them. But anyway, we'll get us some lather worked up here, and we'll get this old beard taken care of. But not much else going on, I guess. This is my long week at work, so I've made it to Wednesday. That's tonight will be 3 down. I'll have 4 or 5 left, depending on how you look at it. That's all right. Then we'll be running in towards doing other stuff. Christmas coming up. As I've said, I'm kind of bah humbug about Christmas anyway. But I think Thanksgiving's a lot better, more important holiday personally, but that's just me. Alrighty, well, there's our little Jim Jr. Got the Bakelite handle and got a Shriek carbon steel blade in it. I think this is the second use of this blade. But I could be wrong. Whatever it is, it's still good and sharp. Get all that taken care of and come across here. So I read another one of those questions the other day. The old, desert island. What are you going to take with you? Everybody, naming all that stuff. And I think if I'm going to be stranded on a desert island, I want to take a boat. I mean, am I missing something somewhere? I guess that your boat sank, I guess is the premise. But if I can pack to go to a desert island, I'm going to take a boat with me. Or a floaty or something. But anyway, I often wonder how I would do in situations like that. There's a TV show called Alone, or there used to be. I'm assuming there still is. I don't know. I don't watch enough TV. And they take people and they've got very basic supplies or whatever. And they take them out in the remote areas and they drop them off, and the person that lasts the longest wins. I think I could do well at that. Now, I don't have any specialized survival skills. I've never gone to classes and all that kind of good stuff, but I think I pick stuff up over the years. I keep a couple of different emergency bags and kits and bug out bags and stuff around, and with some emergency supplies, and I think I would do okay. People talk about the psychological aspect of being alone because people are meant to be around other people, and I just don't see that as being a problem, especially in a situation like that where you're going to get out of it. Heck, I'd be more worried about missing Miss Luna than most people. Not all, but most. Alrighty, a couple of quick little with the grain, across the grain passes. But I often wonder, like I said, how I would do in situations like that. The old, the old movie deal where you got the plane crash, and you've always got that wonderful people who are able to survive and do things, and then you got the one that thinks he knows everything and ends up just being a jerk and sets up for a big fight before it's over with. You know the movies I'm talking about, those kind of movies. I often wonder what character I'd be. Hopefully it wouldn't be the thought I knew it all that just caused problems. I don't think I would, but I don't know. Maybe. Who knows? But anyway. Oh, that's good coffee. Good coffee. Finish up with some witch hazel here. But you just never know. In these days and times, I ask people all the time, well, how are you going to eat when everything goes sideways? I'm going to go to the grocery store. I'm going to save up some money. Go to the grocery store. It's like, well, what happens when there's no food in the grocery store? And they just can't comprehend that there might not be food in the grocery store. And the grocery stores, they have to be supplied. I forget the number of days that it would take your average, even a big grocery store, to run out of stuff if it wasn't being resupplied. But it's not as long, definitely not as long as most people would think. And then it's just gone. Well, then what do you do? A lot of people want to rely on the government. I don't think you can rely on the government for much of anything, personally. Don't think I want to. Anyway, I'm not actually a prepper or a big survivalist, but I keep extra food around and extra supplies, and at least in the short term, I can get a head start at it till we can figure out what's going on. I think that's a lot better than most people do, especially in a city setting like I am. I don't live in the country anymore. Haven't for quite a while. One day again, maybe. Anyway, check it out. Nice shave. Those the 1912 always is a nice, easy shave. Carbon steel blade. I love a carbon steel blade. I like carbon steel much more than I like stainless, although I understand the drawbacks of it. I still like carbon steel better. We'll put on a little bit of the old Aqua Velva here. If we've already had a shower, we won't wash it off in the shower. There we go. Now we smell like an older guy, which is kind of what we're striving for. I told somebody that one day. Someone, younger guy, his wife were saying, "Oh, you smell like an old guy." And I said, "Well, that's kind of the point in this hobby." She didn't like me very much, but that's okay. There's a lot of people who don't like me very much. But there we go. Well, that's doing it for me today. I haven't seen. Did somebody win the Mega Millions? I haven't seen if anybody wondered or if it's going to go over to be close to 800 million. If I win, I ain't going to tell nobody. There'll be signs. Definitely. I saw a joke about that the other day because, if I win, there will be no poor people around me. Well, I mean it because I'm going to move to a rich neighborhood. But anyway, that's not my joke. That's a comedian's joke that they made. But there we go. All right. Well, whoever you are, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, hope you had a Williams Wednesday. And if not, why not? Well, some people can say that I don't have any Williams and you can't buy it anymore, but you could have bought it before. So you could have some. So, don't blame that particularly. Unless you're just too young and you're just starting out. Then you might have that for an excuse. But anyway, whoever you are, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, happy shades to you.